Today we're flying VietJet Air, low-cost airline. Actually, technically this flight I think is operated by Thai VietJet, which is the Thai subsidiary, I guess. But anyway, more or less the same thing as far as I know. What's fun about today is we're flying on the kind of absurdly named SkyBoss fare, which apparently gives you priority everything and super high-level service on a low-cost airline. And it was expensive compared to the cheapest fares were like $5 going to Bangkok, and this fare was much higher. I'll put it down here so you can see, because I can't remember exactly now. But I haven't checked in online, partly because I want to see just how it is if you just walk up to the counter and on the SkyBoss fare, what kind of service they give you. So let's see what happens. Okay, anyone wearing a shirt like that has got to be a SkyBoss, right? A note that at least at Saigon, Thai VietJet actually has a separate check-in counter, and they won't help you at the VietJet SkyBoss counters. First miss in terms of a streamlined experience, but at least there were no queues. Funny thing, Vietnam Airlines business class on this day would have been $296. Oh, and there was no priority security for SkyBosses, but there would have been for Vietnam Airlines business class. But hey, that's what I'm here for, to make these stupid decisions so you don't have to. On this one, you're getting just a regular seat in front of the plane. On Vietnam Airlines, it would be a proper narrow-body business class seat. And they did have a separate queue for first and business class security. So it just seems like kind of a no-brainer to me if you were, actually making decisions based on rationality and not reviewing odd airlines and fare types. So, I don't know. The contract lounge that they use at Saigon is kind of a weird little lounge, but it'll do. Things did get kind of interesting at boarding though when I was escorted on board as the only SkyBoss flying today and allowed to take my seat before anyone else was on the plane. That was kind of an equal mix of awkward and fun. And wow, this old A320 could use a repaint and a freshening up in general. The service was really good and much more like a business class product in that sense. VietJet has this rather extensive and nice-looking in-flight menu. Normally you'd need to buy everything on here, but in this case I was allowed to pick a free main dish, snack, and drink. There are a lot of nice-looking drink options here, and they have plenty of iced coffee, which is a big plus for me. There didn't seem to be any alcohol on offer, just so you know. I'm not sure if this is always the case, but it was on this flight. I just hope I don't have to talk to Amy chatbot at any point. The cabin looked and felt pretty worn out, but the use of red throughout helped brighten things up. And with the front of the cabin entirely empty, this is as comfortable as I would hope to be on any intra-European business class flight, so I can't complain. Plus, this flight is only around an hour long.
Airport, Thailand. The flight will take approximately 1 hour and 35 minutes on behalf of Thai VietJet.
Time to enjoy some old-school A320 buzzsaw and get going towards Bangkok. Forward lavatory is perfectly fine, nothing to point out here. I've got a pack of M&Ms here, plus an Americano in a bottle, which is interesting. And the main dish is a chicken rice that is not bad at all. We were stuck in the clouds most of the way, but after a quick cruise, we began descent to Bangkok. And then there was a bit more fun as I was ushered alone onto a waiting van while the rest of the plane had to stay put and given a private transfer to the terminal. So it ended up being quite a premium service on board, and kind of first class style service on low cost, which is such a strange and funny experience. Aside from the novelty though, it's certainly not worth paying literally like 400 times the fare of the lowest economy fare, especially for an hour flight like that. I mean, it's fun being treated so special and getting your own ride from the plane to transit or immigration, and being treated so nicely on board and getting some free stuff. But I mean, it's ridiculous. It's mostly about the prestige, I think, and not about the actual benefits in terms of the difference in fare from the lowest to the SkyBoss. So if in doubt, I have to say, give SkyBoss a miss. You could do better, or you could pay much less money and just be in a regular part of the cabin and not have special service for an hour's flight to Bangkok or whatever it is. But I applaud them for some interesting, marketing, trying out something unusual. It was certainly a fun experience. Probably not one I'll repeat. So in Bangkok for Flight Radar 24, I'm Gabriel Lee.